Being a part of Sharing Connections has really been one of the great privileges of my life. I think so many times we feel overwhelmed and discouraged about all the things that are happening in the world that we feel we can't really do anything about. And we don't even know the good that's being done, the lives that are being changed right here in our own backyard, in our own community. I would love to be able to bring every single person in and show them and have the time to tell all the things that are being done. But I think it's best to let our volunteers and our guests tell their own stories.
Personally, just hit a bump in the road. Veteran, 8-year Air Force veteran. You know, was up here, brought me down to reality. Had some tough times, but I never really gave up. I'm very appreciative right now.
Because most of the people that come here, they come from living in a shelter. I lived in a shelter for almost 7 months. I was a victim of domestic violence. And what it means to be able to get a fresh start, a new place, a new beginning, new things, nothing from the past.
I don't think people really realize how lucky you are to go home to a couch and a bed and eat dinner at your table with, you know, your family or friends, or to have a space to call your own. And I think this really makes the difference, that people get to come and not only choose this stuff too. I think a lot of choices are taken away from people when they're in situations where everything's taken away. The volunteers take the time to get to know people's stories and to chat and to genuinely make a connection. And I think that's why this place is so great.
It helps me with the furnishings, and then, you know, I can have my grandkids over, you know, and they can be comfortable. So, you know, it's really a good thing for me.
We had a veteran come in, and he had a list of furniture he had, and that he thought that was all he was going to get. And he said, you know, when I take a bath, I have to dry myself with my t-shirt. And I thought, oh my God, he was overseas, in the hospital, on the streets, finally here. And that what made my mission, is to have towels ready for everybody. So.
We're called Sharing Connections, which is very different than give and take. So we meet together, and we're blessed as volunteers and donors to hear the stories of strength and perseverance from people who need to accept what we have to share. So we have a beautiful vision, it's doable, and that vision is this: tonight, everyone eats at a table, and everyone sleeps in a bed.